There we go. Should be live, hopefully. See if this pops up. Hi. Oh, there it goes. For whatever reason, it wouldn't. Love that. Put it underneath. That's because it's it makes sense because technically underneath at the bottom where you see that we see black. Technically itself into here. Now it should be just a side. I don't know if that's gonna make any difference, but there. Okay. That's right, right messages, yes. I love how it says this is being blocked by the things. This broadcast is ended, but yet it's not. This is confusing. Close Twitch. Get the fuck out of here, Twitch. Do this again, shall we? Go. Alright. I'm ready to go now. Only took an eternity, but we finally got it all working. Started doing this like a 2.5, 3 hours project. Get all this up and running. That's fun. I'm not sure how long this stream is going to be, but we'll just go until I don't want to play anymore, I guess. Alright, so I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't remember what we got off. Yeah, I think we were going outside of Hogsmeade for this mission.
Ah, good for Mr. Weeks. Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team. Revelio.
Technically counts as Hogsmeade. There's no one down there. Where is this? Oh. Thought that was one of those notes. It is not. It's not.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Very well.
Just making sure
I'll
my
speak
thing
with
popped
them,
up.
see what I can learn.
Twitch
I
and
knew
YouTube.
I could rely on you.
Restream
We
just
need
worked.
to know how they are being blackmailed
Nice.
by
I wish
Rookwood and
all
Harlow.
technology just
Meet
worked
me
as
here
intended.
after you have spoken with them.
But lately, it seems all the technology that I'm.
Hopefully, by the time you return, I
Okay,
will
hold
be able to move a bit more freely.
Okay. make someone make pizza. For a while, I was hearing a beeping noise. So we need to go in these random buildings.
Revelio.
Never been a team like this.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Should be. Up all these staircases.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to
Not
help
more
us,
than enough info.
but now he's
for
gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against
the
Harlow,
ores
Mrs.
to
Rabe.
do something.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put
There's so much
yourself in
evidence
danger.
backed up against Harlow, and yet it's
Some
so
evidence
weird how
worth
the
hanging
ores
on
just
to.
don't do
Thank
anything.
you. I hope it's not too late.
There's plenty of
Now, to
incompetent
find
police
Mr.
forces that
Bickles has two
exist,
friends.
but the ores in and around Hogsmeade and Hogwarts kind of stuck.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check that.
Please tell me you didn't take it.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind
He
the
who must not be
counter
named.
and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What does he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Yeah, this is where you speak up immediately, so when someone does this, backed up into a corner.
Thank you for telling
Because even if
me.
you tell somebody now,
I'm gathering
means
evidence to take Harlow
you've been
down.
I
accomplice.
would love nothing more than to see
For a
him
certain
rotting
period of
in
time.
Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you
First thing you
happen
should have done
upon
was
it,
told,
I have committed it to memory.
boss.
You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Better outcome than
Now hurry off before
someone's
Mr.
puppet.
Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends. Revelio. Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Must be.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
You were wise not to speak out. Doesn't really matter which option because it's all an illusion of choice.
You may have shared Mr. Bickle's fate if you had spoken out against Harlow as he requested.
Unfortunately, I suspect you're right.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you.
Yeah, it's
you
the only
tell me
real
what
issue I have
happened?
with this game is that
Before my
all the choices you have
extraordinary
are
wife,
technically just illusions of
Dulcibella,
choice.
passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help.
Yeah, but they're not going to take a
Harlow
third
does not
source.
like
They would need to
people
actually have
talking.
you to cooperate it.
As you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Okay. Out of the way, people.
Ministry's good work.
Unicorn blood.
Good thing the ministry banned them.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
We were just over there. Hopefully we don't find her dead body, because that'd suck.
Natty must be around here somewhere.
Yeah.
Revelio. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Gotta follow footsteps.
No,
talked to Singer yet, though.
Get what's coming to them.
Revelio.
There's a chest right here.
Levioso. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oops again. my brain's just not functioning right now. Honey.
Revelio. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to
What?
find her quickly.
In this, in
The footprints led to this room. There must be another way through. Accio.
Hey Chad, what's up, man?
A hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Give it all to me.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Okay. This is a lot larger than.
Revelio.
Looks on the outside, that's for sure.
I don't trust Ranrock, I'll tell you that. He'll turn on us first chance he gets.
Can I petrify this guy? Oh, let me guess, he's the boss.
I've raided Brockborough more.
Oh, that doesn't kill. Okay, these guys don't make much sense. Oh, this guy wasn't the one guy, so why couldn't I assassinate him?
You weaken quickly. You can't hold out forever. I'm not done.
Revelio.
Where's the boss guy at? Did he run away?
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Right. Okay. I'm just going around looting everything, pretty much is what I'm doing. Taking everything. Oh, I can actually go down here.
Revelio.
Give me the good stuff. Right out of the way. Alright, let's keep pushing forward.
Revelio.
All that for that. How's it going, Chad? How are you doing? That's everywhere.
We should speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us where we can find that friend of hers.
Accio. Determined to say nothing.
Stupid! Flash! Expulso! You want to play like that, do you? Try dodging this lot.
Are you doing wrestling practice?
That's from above!
Wait for him to do reductive.
Is that the best you can do? That the best you can do?
He's reduct out.
Don't think you're going to get out of this alive. Novice blood.
Revelio.
Is this Hogwarts best?
Didn't do anything about it. He's got one. Wasn't there a boss that was supposed to be in here?
He must be here somewhere.
Did I kill him by accident? Must have.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Speak to Mr.
Hello,
Ray.
Hamora.
He will tell you what to do.
I need your help.
Revelio. Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
She's dead.
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Wait.
Revelio.
Find the love letter. The love letter. Where is Nadia? Oh, she's...
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must...
Revelio.
There more bad guys or something? I don't know how to get up there. Oh, there's just a staircase. You just walk, dude. Oh. I knew that. Figure out if you can. I did not know. Couldn't get it to work.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Couldn't get it to work. Couldn't get the restream to work for this game either. Or not this game, but for multi-stream. So I spent $20 on thing, and the only thing I'm gonna get out of it is just a theme. So there's that.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once...
But she's here already.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the
The
two of
background
you
looks
are
good anyway.
safe.
It's just looks like with a blue camera on it. I can turn it off. See? That's what it would look like without the light on.
Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He
What was the issue?
I sent him home to his wife, Miss Onai.
The multi-stream
Your
thing
mother
just
will
wouldn't
not be
post
pleased to
Twitch
learn that you're still
messages in
risking
full,
your safety
and then it wouldn't post
pursuing
YouTube messages
dangerous
at
men.
all.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade
Then when I was
residents
like
who've had their
using
lives threatened by the
Streamlabs
Ashfinders.
restream just to
In
read the
addition to
chat,
abducting
it would
Mr.
only
Rabe,
post
to
like
blackmail his wife
certain
and
messages
Natty,
from
Rookwood and Harlow
YouTube,
have also extorted
and it wouldn't
Agatha
post all of
Filbert
them for
and
some
Otto
reason.
Dibble.
It was just all over the place.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Because you're too fucking slow.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Is this here? But that's not here. Oh, no, it's over here. Jesus. Okay, we do have the 1 out of 1 chest. Alright, want to make sure. Take a little setup. It should just work. Why does it have to take a setup? That, and it didn't auto start my stream with
Me too,
monetization
Tom.
either, which is another problem. So yeah, I think it's just best if I restream. I think it's just... Aren't they talking? Okay. Gonna go and... That's weird. I'm not sure why it's not posting... Not posting, but using the thingy. Where's my house?
It is wonderful to see you back here.
I think that goes back downstairs, doesn't it? No, I can't open that. Okay. I was like... eh.
Oh, perhaps today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you?
Doesn't look like any of these are better. It says all offense is lower.
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous.
What? I just teleported through the wall. What's happened?
Oh, hello again. Couldn't have perfected the broom upgrades without your help. As always, I have a special
I don't have the
price
money
you.
for it. Alright, let's go back to Hogwarts. Let's go to... Oops, that's not what I want. Back to Hogwarts. Go back to the room of requirements. Let's reveal the equipment first, just to make sure. Because technically that thing says it's lower, but when you go to just the inventory, it doesn't say it's lower. So it's a little confusing. I just want to make sure from this. They're actually all lower. No, they're actually some that are better. It's just lies to you. So yeah, I probably sold some equipment that was probably better for me to actually equip. Because the game was... Good times. Times. Three. 0.9, the bear. That's one better. Okay. The only thing we're short on, I think, for breeding is literally the two exotic animals we don't have quite yet. Not far enough in the story. I think so. I'm gonna go back to her, sell my stuff because we get a little bit more money from her than we do from other people.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Just a like very small percentage, but we do get more.
Wonderful to see you back here.
It's not gonna be enough to get that 7,500 that we need. Sucks. So we're gonna have to keep exploring.
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Okay. We're gonna have to keep doing missions and stuff. Make sure our missions are right. Yep, that's it. Okay. Travel tour. I gotta go talk to Poppy.
Revelio.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise. I
Surprise!
suppose.
Don't kill us.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right.
Very
Perhaps
big risk.
they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course.
Or they could kill
You're
us for
absolutely right. We'll meet
invading
with
their
them,
territory.
tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fine.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
Hopefully we won't get killed.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran?
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned.
Or we could just go to the south
I'll
and
let
just
you know what I
check every
find.
cave. Bastard. Is that it? For all the quests? Okay. Guess we gotta go do the... Since it's in the bell tower, like when you click just this, it highlights that. Doesn't make a heck of a lot of sense though. Is there anything that looks like it's close to it? Not really. I guess we'll just find out when we travel somewhere and see how actual close it is. Or how far away it is. Okay, so this is down. Oh, in the map chamber. It says right there in the map.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good.
I don't know how to
shall
get
meet
to
you
it.
in my portrait there. Until then.
I think there's a trophy for getting away into the headmaster's office, but I can't remember what the exacts were. Like for the main missions, we still have. So those are just chamber as a individuals. So 2, 3, 5, 6, 7 more. Friends. Big Poppy's, okay, I'm guessing these have to be Salad Grave. Oh, it's gonna make me kill him, isn't it? We all side quests, we're getting close. We all collections, we're never gonna get that. Like, I don't even know how to even begin for this. Like, there's no hints for this either. I have 138 out of 603. Alright, we're not getting this game platinum, that's for fucking sure. No way in hell. And 10 different enemies using the Mandrake. The 2 animals off of that one. Use create a piece of gear 3 times. You do that to be level 40. Spend all talent points, we're getting close. Level 40. Reach the highest point in the castle. The Headmaster's upper study. This is what we're looking for. Cover all Karn dungeons. We're at 80%, I'm not sure which ones we're missing. Use ancient magic on every enemy in the game. Like, wish I knew which enemy I haven't done. 1 enemy. I'm missing 1 enemy. 1! What enemy have I not used it on? Good luck finding out. Shit. Okay.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps
Mr. Fig will know. Mr. Fig. Fig. Whoa, that was a weird stutter.
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing.
Polyjuice potion.
Polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence.
So he
Drink
made a
up and I
potion
can
that could turn
explain
into
more.
the headmaster. Okay. Change my clothes.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
I can't actually use magic while doing this. Okay.
Professor, a moment of your time. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp, places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
That was a little...
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
It's not me.
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children.
Why is he talking at all? That's what I don't fully understand. If you're trying to be discreet and get this over as quickly as possible, why the fuck would you talk to anyone?
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all.
Headmaster, what could he want?
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
Professor.
Let's get a save up.
I should like to speak with you, Professor. Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch.
The year's almost over.
We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, More than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kagawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
Let me know how to access these.
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
Again, why is he talking to people? He's
I hope
talking
it's not
more
about anything I've been doing.
than he would to people when he's not the headmaster. Like when he's when he's normal, he doesn't go around talking to people like this.
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror?
Professor, a word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might...
Why is he talking
speak
overly?
with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
That wasn't there a second ago, was it?
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand.
It's almost like one of the knights killed the other knight.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Professor Black.
Performance as his house elf. There's no...
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
And now I'm telling you that you can tell me.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
You know what doesn't make sense thinking about it? if the whole they can only follow their master's orders and they have some type of spell cast on them where they can only listen to their master's orders, technically wouldn't that spell override what we're saying to him because we aren't technically his master? Shouldn't he be trying to beat himself up or whatever for disobeying the orders from his master? Because we're not technically his master. We may look like the master, but technically doesn't there a spell that connects them so we can't just, you know, just do that even if we're on Polyjuice Potion or anything like that? Isn't that how that works? That doesn't really make much sense to me. Because you see them beating themselves up and whatever because they have that spell on them for breaking orders. But yet if we have Polyjuice Potion, we can just pretend and then the spell doesn't work? Doesn't make a heck of a lot of sense to me.
I best get out of sight. Made it just in time.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Guess we're just sitting here waiting.
Revelio.
What are we waiting for? There it goes.
Aloha Mora.
Very good. Alright, so that's located way above me.
Revelio.
Could probably fast travel to somewhere that could be closer, but we can fix this.
Reparo.
No. Give it a shot.
Revelio.
Keep going up, I guess. You guys ever heard of things called an elevator?
Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, I hear it like it's right here. Probably above me, most likely. What? House elf armor. Centaur armor.
Revelio.
There's a special divination room in here for some reason.
Revelio.
I wonder if that's the room that Harry's prophecy was told. This is a weird corridor.
Aloha Mora.
I don't think I've ever been this direction, so we're just gonna try to explore it as much as possible.
Revelio. Revelio.
Professor Weasley's room? There's a message from Professor Weasley. So that's where the head, not headmistress, but the deputy headmistress's office is. So the bottom of the stairs, and then the headmaster's is upstairs. I guess. Okay, yes.
Revelio.
Whose room is this? These paintings just tell the person that owns that room that, hey, a person's been in your fucking room and looted your entire house. I think so, right?
Revelio.
The heck is this?
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
I don't know where that is. All the way down at the bottom, maybe? I don't know. I remember seeing it. Oh, there it is right there. Really far away.
Lumos.
Here we go. Come on, you stupid butterfly.
Revelio.
Measures office gargoyle.
Toujours pure. I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto. Revelio.
Student portraits. Not all headmasters and headmasters enjoy reliving the day-to-day challenges of running a school of witchcraft and wizardry. Some prefer to enjoy a well-earned nap. The Sorting Hat. Enchanted Hat was created by the 4 founders of Hogwarts as the means by which students would be placed into one of the 4 schoolhouses. Skilled at legomancy, the Sorting Hat can see into the wearer's head, allowing it to determine the thoughts and abilities.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Level 3 lock.
Lumos. Revelio.
Looks like it's right here. Has to be underneath me, right? That's from Sailor Black.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Saber Brown. $603. $603.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
I wonder if this is gonna be that secret study. Why does this look different? The axis image just looks different. I don't know why.
Revelio.
Room with the view. Reach the highest point in the castle, headmaster's upper study. Regarding your letter dated the 20th of September, I shall not reconsider the admission process at Hogwarts. Key of admittance. This is that view. You know that would make the view better? Having these lines go through it. Huh. I don't know about you guys, but I think that'd make the view a little bit better.
Revelio.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Why is her portrait so much bigger than
the
others?
Headmaster's nose all this time. Revelio.
Let me access that. Recipe: hair tonic, mustache wax, iridium pomade, comb, pearl handle, back scratcher, golden handled doxycide, made in very small parts. Remainder of the bill to the minute. Why is this not accessible? That keeps popping up as the thing to be accessed. T comes back.
Revelio. That must be the pedestal.
That never happened to any of the other headmasters that ever accessed and touched this book?
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve.
You?
You shall be witness to a fable Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Can I use my wand? I can only just go invisible and that's all I can do.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
My God. Now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? I need to time this just right.
Just keep going.
I see. A staircase straight ahead.
Wait for that guy to turn. Why he would
How could this happen?
A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
Okay. The ladder. Where are we going?
This is my chance. Come and leave. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
I like 4 stealth missions. This world looks so weird.
Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
Hope we know what we're doing, because it doesn't look like we know what we're doing. Phew.
Now's my chance. That's the way forward.
How would we just turn our cloak off? Mysterious cloak. Item has been.
Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
Got the invisibility cloak. Until we're gonna get the resurrection stone and the Elder Wand. Can I just go through these guys?
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them.
Oh. We're stealthing, boys.
This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
H makes an F sound? I thought it was just Nim. But no, it's calling it Neef. Doesn't make any sense because that's not how it's pronounced at all.
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide.
Yes,
Wield
still
the
one.
wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
Mysterious wand. So this is how they're implementing the not Horcruxes, but the Deathly Hollows in the game storybook.
I've never felt such power.
I can't actually change what spells we got. These are the spells, and this is what we get.
Bombarded.
Oh. Guess we get to fight some Reapers.
Defender. To bolt.
So pretty much all our spells one-shot the enemy. Their Elder Wand is just so OP. Interrupted charge, Mongrel. Also. I'm not counting. It's charging. It's. I don't understand.
Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Bombarder. Defender. To bolt. Protector. Stupid. To bolt. Bombarder. Defender.
Okay. Boss fight? There's more net spawn enemies. Oh, even the death troll can't be one shot by this guy.
Defender.
But now.
Defender.
We had 13 minutes to complete that in. We did it like in 3, if that. Oh, we got some more troll problems. This one we only have a little bit. Another 2 completed, and we got another challenge completed. Let's go. Oh, we select as this. So, combat? Dueling feats. Now we still gotta do 42 more! 42 more. One more mongrel when we get a, those. More trolls. How many more trolls? 3 more trolls? Fighters. And then one more infamous foe. We killing infamous foes without even really meaning to do so. Autumn Festival Cup.
Stone. This must be for me.
Here's the resurrections.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing.
I can't believe she's...
Oh, poor Neve.
We won't be the same without her.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
Okay. You're holding the...
But there's no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without
I thought
light.
this thing is so large.
Simply because
remember
you
in the
can
movies it was tiny.
eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Okay. Now, this won't make sense if we actually pocket this because we're in the storybook. We won't be able to actually obtain anything in here because it's a story. But we're actually able to, in the story, pick up something that's a part of the story, take it out of the story, and it be an actual object outside of the story. That is a heck of a lot of sense.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Well, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands,
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
Pain allows people to grow.
What are you doing? Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
We're not in a storybook anymore. It's confusing. Okay. How can we go from a storybook to in a chamber? Don't question this, man.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed. Was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although, I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald. Without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done
We
too
had a little
good
bit too much
job
fun.
distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Hollowed Hero. Is the Deathly Hollows? Ha! Wield the Deathly Hollow. You didn't technically wield the Deathly Hollow because they didn't technically exist here. They'll stall. But I guess the game had to insert the Deathly Hollows in some shape or form, or probably people were like, where the heck the Deathly Hollows out, man? This is so quiet. That was so quiet compared to the... When I had no text, no nothing, it just popped up and disappeared. Okay. Sure. 9 more of these, 2 more of those, 20 more of those, 1 more of those, 41 more of those, and 7 more. I did say I have 100 something out of 600. Wouldn't that mean I'm missing 500? Where the hell's that 500 at? Where's that number coming from? Phoenix Rising. Ooh, we can get that that last thing from Peak. Plus the grab horn. We still need the grab horn, but
Deke has some exciting news to share.
oh, it's worse. At times. This is 106. Those are way worse. 106. 9. It's a level ahead of me, though. I look Scottish to you. Oh, we had a face mask, too, in there. Good. Good. I have the white and black one. I like that one. I think 4 left. 2, 3, 4. Key of admittance. I wish there was an easier way to get to the headmaster's chamber, but there's not. I think there's like I think there were 4 keys there, and I have one of the keys. Worry about it later.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you had an idea.
Indeed, Deke does. Deke knows that you want to learn about all sorts of beasts, and Deke recently heard rumors of a phoenix nest in a nearby mountain.
A phoenix nest? I wonder if it belongs to the phoenix gnat he mentioned, the one Harlow and the poacher pack are after.
Deke would not doubt it. If Deke has heard of it, surely the nasty poachers have as well, which means it could be in danger.
Well, I'd better go and rescue it then, hadn't I?
Deke thinks so. So majestic a beast should not fall into such vile hands. Deke is not sure why, but Deke feels that saving a phoenix might help to make amends for what happened with Deke's prior master. Deke hopes that you are able to find the phoenix and bring it to the room where it will be safe.
Search for the cave. How does one get to... I don't remember how I got to the whatchamacallit. Headmaster's office. Can't remember how to get there. I remember how to get there. I remember how we got there. Like, I honestly, I completely forget. Hmm. Unique unicorn. Go sell some of that excess stuff because we're trying to get that 7,500 to buy that last upgrade for the broom.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
It is wonderful to see you back here. Oh, perhaps today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you?
Real, that's enough money.
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
I have to admit,
Let's get turned around. I have no idea where the hell I am going to the right place. I was hoping that icon would actually be the one showing up here, not just the regular thing.
You're back. Nice to see you again.
Get this last upgrade. Enhancement that increases your broom acceleration and speed to the full.
I truly enjoyed working with you. Thank you for believing in me.
I am now broke. Is that it? Thought maybe it was gonna give me another side quest, or literally that's just it. Kind of ends that quest line pretty quickly, doesn't it? Alright, well we have the full broom upgrade. We have all the brooms. I was hoping for that the broom that Harry had, the what was it, fire something, whatever it was. That was pretty cool. I guess it doesn't exist. Alright, we'll worry about that later. Let's go do this mission for the Phoenix. Close to Hogwarts, it says. Close to... Nowhere near Hogwarts. Nowhere near.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Oh, I remember coming here before. That was just closed off.
Blockade. Rookwood's poachers are already here.
What? Wait.
Confringo!
Through.
Revelio. Could the Phoenix be in there? Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. 8 legs is simply too many.
Too many for me. It's not really the legs that creep me out. It's more of the whole eyes. Legs don't help. It's just an alien creature.
Revelio.
Oh, this is actually going. Oopsie.
Phoenixes can turn to rock.
no. Keep looking. You've seen how much a single feather fetches? Just imagine the whole blooming bird.
Oh, should have stayed at the castle.
Think I
Correct.
Revelio. Confringo.
What's this?
Oh, bro.
Glacius. Defender. Confringo. Bombarder.
No.
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts.
Shameful.
Revelio.
Alright. Keep pushing through.
Confringo.
Some more spider stuff in here. Sounds good. Ow.
Protego. Stupefy. Revelio.
Okay. All the goodies. More baddies still in here. Why is that so low? Must be a bug, right? Because the rest of my audio is fine. It's just that thing that pops up the quest.
More poachers. How many are there?
Many.
Petrificus totalis.
Come out before I find you.
Revelio.
Looks like you have to beat that guy to get the gate key. This is the way we came in. I don't have lower moral work for that either way.
The Phoenix.
Yep.
It almost seems as if it wants me to follow it. I need to find it before the poachers do.
Butcher.
Your poaching days are over.
Because we incinerated him. What?
Revelio. There it is again.
Hey, if that's where the quest wants me to actually go, we need to go back the other way then.
Aloha Mora.
Oh, that's where technically the path wanted me to go, but I guess I was wrong.
Revelio. Confringo.
Gotta get up there from there. We go. guy's really good at diving. I was expecting a spider attack, but a spider attack? That's it. That wasn't worth coming over here for. I don't need these portal lump thingies. Game. Extreme danger. You haven't seen all the signs for extreme danger up to this point, you're blind. You haven't seen all the spiders up to this point, you're even more blind. My guy keeps walking forwards for some dumb reason. Is that it? Well, I need another 40 more spiders and we have that challenge done. Spider behind me, but I don't see it.
Well, it isn't a little hypocrite. You will fall!
Bombarder. That was for High Wing.
That was for High Wing.
The beasts are safer now. Revelio. Confringo.
Need the collection chests. 9, please. Wizarding mannequin.
Revelio.
Okay, if the thing wants me to go in there, how was the Phoenix?
Confringo.
Maybe I found another way.
Revelio.
Save time. Oh. New beast inventory slots and locks.
Hello. I'm here to help. I can take you somewhere safe. Let's get you back to the
from the ashes. Rescue the Phoenix.
Going to be pleased.
I wonder, like, will we be able to get a male or what? I'm not even sure what. Was the species or race or gender male? So we're ever gonna get a female version of this? Because technically we need to mate them all. So we're only missing this one and Raphorn. This is the only one we haven't mated yet. This guy and then this guy. The loyalty of one is a hard one.
Revelio.
What? we gotta return to the room of the requirements. So, Hogwarts. Map. Room is the requirement.
Did you find the phoenix? Yes, Deke. And I rescued it from the poachers. I have it here. It's safe.
Remarkable! Well, what are you waiting for? Deke cannot wait to... My heavens!
Oh, its own in its own little thing. Phoenix feather right there.
What a beauty. You keep it close. Professor Weasley and Deke were right to tell you about the Room of Requirement. Look at all you've done, and how many beasts you've rescued. A phoenix is safe now, because of you.
I couldn't have done it without your help, Deke.
So we're missing.
Thank you.
Deke is grateful for the kind words, and also grateful to have been of assistance to someone like yourself. Helping you do such good for so many beasts has given Deke a sense of peace Deke hasn't known in years. Deke will always be here for you when you need him.
Phoenix feather. Alright. Let's go check out this one. So we want to go down. We want to switch this out with this one. The beast items, the feeder. Let's make the breeder first. Breeder. Breeder. The feeder. Pretty sure people have actually used this to make some really cool stuff. I just don't. Alright, so meeting. We just gotta find a female version of him and have him mate. We gotta figure out how to get the Graphorn. Not sure how to do that. It's probably a mission, most likely. Alright. There's another mission down here. I'll pick that up. How do I get over there? Gotta untrack. I think this is couldn't be tracked. That's in the actual building itself. I'm not sure where this actual mission is at, so we're slowly going to it. If not, we're gonna have to run. Okay, it says it's close by, but it's not actually by. Hey, Turtle, what's up, man?
Revelio.
In today's lesson, we will cover a truly thrilling event. The Goblin Rebellion of 1752 and all its triumphant tragedy. But more specifically, we will address the devastating effect it had on the wizard milling industry.
I guess we have to fall asleep no matter what we do. Okay.
Actually, we do know the number. 632. But history occurs outside the classroom. And look, it's time for my constitutional. One can practically osmose the history flowing through Hogwarts.
I think the professor wants us to follow him.
And now for a stroll to the bell tower entrance hall. Along with the rest of the castle, it was completed in the late early Middle Ages. The hall and the bell towers that loom above it contain myriad interesting artifacts.
Out of the way, people!
Good to see you again. Recovered from that nasty bout of dragon pox, have we?
That wasn't me, Professor. I'm new here.
Are you? Well then, welcome. No doubt you're eagerly anticipating my analysis of various wizarding councils, codes, statutes, and of course, goblin rebellions. Not all goblins are rebellious. Some venture into wizarding politics, such as Eargit the Ugly.
Ugly.
Some are talented artisans, such as Bragbor the Boastful.
Did you say Bragbor? I know that name. Lord Gok said he was an ancestor of Ranrock.
Well known for his metalwork. I would imagine much of his goblin wrought iron and silver has survived to this very day. Where were we? Oh yes. Back to our class topic for today. Grimbold Weft. Another notable historical figure. He's right nearby.
Like the field page for Grimbold Vault. What is that? This is the skull of the famed tailor Grimbold Welt, whose skilled needlework repaired countless witches and wizards' coats during the Goblin Rebellion of 1752, thus preventing them from taking ill during battle.
Oh yes, I see you found Grimbold Weft.
Yes, I rather enjoyed seeking him out.
The thrill of the scholarly pursuit. I know the feeling quite well. Now, let's turn our attention to the agreeability and general good nature of Sir Aphbuttle. He's also nearby. See what you can learn from him for your next assignment.
Blah.
Revelio.
Standing in eternal but symbolic watch over the bell tower is a retinue of loyal knights.
Sir this is a centuries-old likeness of Pangadon. People have always loved their pets. I find that comforting.
Echoed among the ranks. His fame was...
Professor Binns, I found the statue of Sir Afpuddle.
Ah, well done. Alas, Sir Afpuddle's affability was his undoing. Died instantly trying to befriend a basilisk.
Yeah, that's, yep.
Eye contact is not always to be encouraged. So beloved was he that even some goblins mourned his passing.
Try to befriend a basilisk.
Course, it did not bode well with the rest of
Good
the
idea.
goblins, most of whom could not abide mourning the loss of a wizard.
Pity goblins and wizards can't get along.
True.
Almost because you know,
Imagine
wizards
how
almost
dull
use
my lectures
and treat them
would
as slaves,
be
like elves.
without goblin rebellions to discuss.
Same thing with
History does
centaurs
tend
and
to repeat.
other
It is a
magic
series
creatures.
of patterns, a thought both comforting and disconcerting. The wise student, such as yourself, will learn from it.
10 more side quests left to go.
History is written by those who do their schoolwork, so they say. Or at least, I like to say that.
Looks like we've all gone on another one of Binns's wild goose chases.
How can we do so much and accomplish so little?
I don't know. Alright, that's it for that quest. Another quest just popped up. That's for Sebastian. That's for Natty, okay. Check, I think Hogsmeade. Let's go to Hogsmeade.
Hogsmeade, here I come. Is everything all right?
Oh, bless you. Oh, thank you for asking. I'm Betty. Betty Bugbrook. And no, everything is not all right. It's my dear friend Hazel. She's in trouble.
Hazel?
Yes. Oh, she's a unicorn. Known her for years. She doesn't like to leave the forest, so
They've used her
I
face
visit
multiple
her
times so
once a
far.
week to brush out her mane and bring her some treats. Her coat is glorious. Well, the last time I saw her, we were violently attacked by a pack of wolves. Hazel, loyal friend that she is, leapt in front to protect me, and in the process, I fear she may have been injured.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I want to help her, but she seems to have gone into hiding. Out of fear, I'd imagine. I know you Hogwarts students learn a fair bit about caring for beasts. Perhaps you could find my unicorn friend and get her somewhere safe so that she can heal.
I'll keep an eye out for your unicorn friend and take her to
I already
safety
have
if
2
I see her.
unicorns. Oh, you've a good soul. I
Need more
can
unicorns?
always tell. Please, don't risk your own safety, though. I don't know precisely where she is, but I can tell you that her den is north of Hogsmeade. And although I haven't been able to brush her lately, I imagine she still has the brightest, most beautiful coat of her entire herd.
Okay.
Remember, you'll...
Map. Where is this located?
What are you up to now?
We're up to by flying this direction.
I need to look for a unicorn with a beautifully bright coat. It sounds as if she's in trouble. Hazel must be here somewhere. Revelio. Come on, Hazel. Reparo.
God damn it. Where'd she go? I don't know, fucking poachers.
Thinking in terms of good
Levioso.
Wait, how did the Levioso not work?
I can take Hazel back to a vivarium now.
Oh, there's a centaur randomly here.
Madam Bugbrook knows she's safe.
I've never seen actually a centaur that wasn't part of the main mission. Okay. What do I do with it? I don't need another one.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Madam Bugbrook, I found your unicorn friend Hazel.
Oh, what a relief! Is she all right? Are you all right? Do you have a safe place for her to stay?
We're both fine. And I have a safe place for her at Hogwarts.
You've a kind heart, you do. I'm relieved and thankful that you'll take care of her. I shall miss my sweet pointy pony, but I know she's safer away from the poachers. Do give her a nice brushing for me, won't you? Take good care of Hazel now.
Okay. Wooden maiden. What do we got left? No. I'm checking to see if we missed anything. That one we did. Also this town as well. There's side quests down here. I guess this is probably the main storyline mission. Okay. So we need to do first. It's gonna have my room like really bad. Only 8 views on the stream today. Kind of sucks, but it started really late. It's probably what's for that, but I'm gonna call it good for today. Pretty short stream, but I actually wasn't even planning on streaming today, but check out some new stuff and see how I liked it and whatnot. But that's gonna be the stream for me though for the day. Hope you guys liked it. If you guys did, please hit that like button, subscribe. If you guys want to see more new stream every single day, also you guys want to help support the channel, they're thinking about becoming a channel member. Follow me, of course, watch from Twitch, all that good stuff. Grab on Twitch if you want to go that route as well. But yeah, I guess I'll see you guys on tomorrow for some more gaming at the normal regular time, and I'll see you guys then. Bye, guys.